Cool. All right. Ready when you are.
Just jump into it? All right.
Yeah, do it.
Interior, high-rise office day. A frantic, panic-looking businessman sits in a plush leather chair. Across a desk, the silhouette of the man he's meeting with waits patiently through the tantrum.
These numbers are awful. Why did I hire your firm? I'll lose my third boat if this keeps up much longer. I may need to reduce the size of my classic car collection.
The other man, Trevor Bondsman, is tall, handsome, and affable. In the way you'd expect from someone who reads How to Win Friends and Influence People Once a Quarter.
Nobody's touching your Ferrari 250 GTO 1962, Stanley, unless it's with a microfiber cloth. But enough fun. The solution here is simple. You're a wooden toy company, right?
Trevor slides a picture of a kindly old man carving a wooden horse across the table.
Right.
Trevor lights the photo on fire, which burns away and reveals a truck.
Wrong! You're a logistics firm.
What?
You have an excellent supply chain, organized and extremely efficient distribution. That's a valuable asset in the business-to-business world. We drill down on that.
Trevor pulls out a second photo of the toy maker, this time laughing and patting a child's head.
Meanwhile, your toys are hemorrhaging money. Giancarlo and his team of merry toy makers are an expense we just can't get around. They need to be fired.
Trevor lights the photo on fire, and it reveals a picture of the word profit.
Was that really necessary?
Yes, Stanley, profit is always necessary. And if you do make this decision, here's what you can expect.
Trevor pulls out a third picture of Giancarlo. It's him surrounded by his massive family. It's Christmas morning.
Please don't light that on fire.
I don't need to, because you will.
Trevor holds out the lighter. The businessman takes it and with a grim resolve holds it up to the photo. Giancarlo's face turns into the businessman's face. All of his many children's faces turn into big bags of money.
It's the kind of family I've always wanted.
Congratulations, you're a CEO.
Thank you so much, Trevor.
They shake hands. The businessman pulls out a phone as he's walking out the door.
Yeah, Mark. Fire Giancarlo and his team of merry toy makers.
Trevor sips from a mug which has Northwest Region Business Consultancy Awards finalists written on it. He picks up a photo.
I did it again, Mom. I did it again.
The photo is of him as a baby shaking hands with his mother. He walks to his wall covered in whiteboard paint labeled Companies Saved and tries to draw a tally on it, but he's out of... Sorry, I haven't read out loud in years. But he's out of room. There are thousands of tallies already. His assistant has come in behind him.
Your next meeting is in 2 minutes.
I'll be there. I just have one crucial tally to draw.
He struggles as he pulls a case full of corporate trophies to the side to make more room for tallies, revealing a small hole in the wall.
Oh my God. Do you want me to call maintenance?
No need. If I can't fix a 2-foot hole in the wall, how can I fix a $2 billion hole in Capital II's operating budget?
Trevor gets down on all fours to inspect the hole. My goodness.
Is that a tree?
He is grabbed by a green hand and pulled through. The hole closes behind him. Cut to exterior, Leafland Forest day. Trevor lands on the ground of the forest and looks directly up into the face of Gurgle, a wretched little goblin. He has a stumpy little body and oily green skin. He's like a wet green golem. He's extremely suspicious of Trevor.
What are you doing in Gurgle's hole?
Trevor glances around for the hole he came through, but there's nothing there.
Hello, young green man. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement about what is going on.
Gurgle doesn't agree. Gurgle fights!
Gurgle pulls his fist back and goes for a punch. Trevor expertly intercepts it with a handshake.
Nice to meet you, Gurgle. My name is Trevor. I work at McKesson and Stewart. Let's talk business.
End of cold open. Exterior. Leafland Forest. Just afterwards, Trevor is pacing back and forth, clicking a pen. Gurgle is lurking back and forth behind a bush.
So you've never seen anyone in that hole before?
Gurgle likes to grab.
Gurgle licks his lips and looks around manic. He sees a stone and grabs it.
Yes!
Understood. Say, Gurgle, is there anyone else in the realm of Leafland? Perhaps someone who isn't you? I would love to speak to them.
Yes, Gurgle will allow it. Gurgle is the leader of a big gang, a perfect gang. And Gurgle is king of perfect gang.
King of a perfect gang. Very impressive, Gurgle.
Yes. Gurgle can introduce you to Gurgle's gang for 10,000 golds.
Gurgle laughs and rubs his hands together. They sound so wet. He starts aimlessly moving his feet really fast in excitement.
You drive a hard bargain, Gurgle. Tell you what, I will counteroffer with 0 gold pieces. But, and I never do this, I will allow you to hold my pen for 10 seconds.
Gurgle immediately begins sweating.
Gurgle doesn't know.
The pen also clicks.
Extreme close-up on the pen clicking. It echoes.
Deal.
Gurgle snatches the pen and clicks it rapidly. He's giggling, but it sounds evil because it's Gurgle. Trevor takes it back.
Gurgle got a great deal.
You're an excellent negotiator, Gurgle. Now let's go meet
Gurgle's gang.
Cut 2, exterior campfire night. Varler the mage, an old wizard mentor type. Flimpy the hare, a cheerful small rabbit. Barbarian, a huge armored brown bear. And Rania the priestess, a mermaid in a wheelbarrow of water drinking a martini, sit around a fire.
We don't call ourselves Gurgle's gang.
Can you imagine? No. But it looks as though the young goblin has brought us a new member. Pray tell, adventurer, what be your trade?
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to meet each and every one of you. My name is Trevor, and just before I get started, I want to confirm that San Francisco is not easily reached from Leafland.
Everyone stares blankly.
Never heard of it.
Okay, just want to make sure, as my only source of information thus far has been Gurgle.
Gurgle invented horses.
Great.
You can trust us, Trevor. I'm Flimpy the hare. Ha-ha.
Flimpy pulls out a harmonica and begins to play it.
Everybody loves Flimpy.
All right, thank you.
Trevor writes down, "Everybody loves Flimpy," on a pad of paper.
Now, I believe I was pulled by Gurgle through some sort of portal or doorway to my world. I would love to re-enter said portal and return home. However, it's clear it is no longer open. Thoughts? Comments?
A portal, you say? Well, all things in due time. I am Varlor of the Skokmadur. In societies across Leafland, we have lived many a year under the thrall of the evil sorcerer Malkanor, the last being to arrive through such a portal.
Trevor perks up and opens his mouth.
He is a truly cruel man, one who would skin a wild bat alive with not an ounce of remorse. He lives on Mountain Black, the craggiest and darkest peak in all of Leafland.
We zoom slightly on Mountain Black. Lightning strikes!
Right. Let's try to focus on action items. For me, I'm looking to return home. How can I meet this Malkanor?
Everyone grumbles uncomfortably, I should have read this, except Gurgle, who is fiddling with a pumpkin in the background.
The only reason to meet Malkanor is to eviscerate him. He destroyed my home.
His experiments polluted my people's waters. Half the healing spells I learned were just me trying to scrub oil off my nephews.
And worst of all, he grazzled all our realm's Glinkins, which is very bad.
Good shout. So, you need to slay Malkanor, and I need to get home using the knowledge he has. Let's powwow and eliminate him.
Flimpy sets down his harmonica. He grows somber.
The wizard Malkanor can only be slain by a chosen one.
Great. So I'm happy to be a chosen one. Let's form a committee and knock that out.
It's not that simple, dry guy.
Sure it is. We're a group, and you said a chosen one, not the chosen one. It's a minor distinction, but any group can choose a person and make them the former. So, choose me, and we're settled on that. We choose you on 3. 1, 2, 3.
We choose you.
Trevor glows brightly and levitates for a moment, then lands lightly.
Phenomenal.
How did you do that? This has confounded us for decades.
I am well versed in contract law.
Varler turns the words over in his mouth.
Contract law. In all my years, I've never heard of such a power.
Now that I'm in charge, it does seem like we have some excess in the group. I find meetings are most effective in pods of no more than 5. Unfortunately, we're going to have to let someone go.
We can all go!
Yay!
Right.
To slay the wizard is our quest. Trevor will succeed this test.
Trevor gets down on one knee to talk to Flimpy face to face.
No, Flimpy, I'm sorry. When I say let someone go, I mean we're going to have to get rid of one of the members of the team.
Sad music plays.
It's the hardest part of my job, but it's a sacrifice we have to make. This sort of restructuring is vital to the core purpose of our party, and it lets us make use of our resources to more effectively effect change.
That sounds complicated. We sure are glad to have you on the team. You're a great leader, Trevor.
Trevor nods and stands up.
Don't just think of us as a team, Flimpy. Think of us as a family. A family that regrettably needs to select and release one member. You each have 15 minutes to create a presentation justifying your continued employment in the party.
End of Act 1. Act 2. Exterior campsite 15 minutes later. Barbarian is standing in front of a magical version of a PowerPoint presentation.
I'm Wendy. Everyone calls me Barbarian because I am a bear. I am very strong. I kill things quickly.
Trevor nods and writes something down. Gurgle squats next to him.
Here is a list of the things that I can kill.
Barbarian clicks her claws together and the slide changes.
1 goblin. 3 goblins. A necromancer. 2 goblins.
All right, thank you, Barbarian. I think your skill set is likely to be incredibly applicable.
Gurgle is a goblin.
That's right, Gurgle.
Cut 2. Varler is now giving the presentation. The slides are not bullet points, they're entire paragraphs. They say different things than what he says.
When Malkinor was younger, he was more manageable. Yes, indeed. Though his macabre projects oft ended in tragedy, we of the Ulgard would be able to repel his raging fire flingers with our magical defenses.
And did you prepare those defenses? Can you still?
No, this was years ago, a different age. By the punishing pace of his changes, no wizard's incantations can be fully effective against a hatred so pure.
Trevor writes down, "Wizards are not useful," in his notebook.
Okay, thank you.
Varler seems to notice Trevor's disappointment, and his eyes begin to glow bright white.
But I can cook ragu. And I always cast a spell to make sure that Flimpy gets a good night's sleep. Malkinor cannot abscond with Flimpy's rest.
Flimpy is catching a butterfly on his finger. Another one lands on his nose, and he giggles.
A chef is good to have. Okay, thank you, Varlor.
Rania is in her wheelbarrow, mentioning widely with one hand as she speaks, motioning widely with one... Oh! I see I got fired. Motioning widely with one hand as she speaks and holding a martini in the other.
I'm Rania. I'm a mermaid priestess. I have to be in water all the time. That's 3.5% salt. Do not put me in fresh water.
Oh, Would that hurt you?
No, I just deserve better. I'm not a trout.
Rania sips at her martini.
Anyway, I'm the healer, so you can't fire me. Unless you want to bleed out, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's good. Thanks. Flimpy?
Trevor's a cool and collected businessman, but even he is a little excited to hear from Flimpy. Cut 2. Flimpy is finishing up a harmonica tune. Everyone applauds.
The crowd, too.
Y'all know me. I'm Flimpy the Hare. I'm simply Flimpy, bard extraordinaire. I lift up moods like a wind lifts feathers. I raise spirits from the ground to the heavens.
Everyone applauds again.
Also, I'm a magic Angora rabbit, and each day I produce enough beautiful, fluffy fur for each of us to sleep in a bed more comfortable than the featheriest of feather beds. Sure, I'm Flimpy the Hare.
Everyone applauds a third time, this time a little too hard.
It's so easy to write if you just put everyone laughs in your script a lot.
Before Flimpy, we used to sleep in the dirt.
I'm never going back.
Trevor nods. Gurgle is punching the shit out of his own knee.
This decision is going to be very difficult. Thank you, Flimpy. All right, now it's time for Gurgle.
Gurgle?
Gurgle, drenched in sweat, is frantically giving a presentation.
Gurgle is... Gurgle brought Trevor. Everyone knows that. Gurgle didn't think Gurgle had to do this. Gurgle thought that Gurgle was locked in.
Trevor nods. It's a little uncomfortable.
Gurgle wants to kill the Dark Wizard. Gurgle wants to kill.
Trevor writes down unstable in the notebook. Gurgle notices him writing.
Not Trevor, though. Gurgle wouldn't kill Trevor. Gurgle's a really chill guy. Gurgle is a fun hang. Everybody asks, where's Gurgle? When they don't see Gurgle. And that's not because he robs them.
Okay, I think that's enough, Gurgle.
Ooh, Gurgle was nervous that Gurgle didn't do enough. Does Trevor have compliment for Gurgle's lovely speech?
Gurgle, you're a very memorable goblin. I've made my decision, and I'll let you all know in the morning. Sleep tight.
Cut 2. We pan over the party sleeping on the fluffiest beds you've ever seen in your life. Except Rania, who is in the wheelbarrow, also on top of a bed. We stop on Gurgle, who is talking to himself.
Gurgle's the best. Gurgle was very smart to specify he wouldn't kill Trevor. Trevor liked that.
Gurgle cuddles up with his little pumpkin.
Gurgle just hopes that Flimpy can handle being fired. Gurgle loves Flimpy.
Cut 2. Exterior campfire, morning. Trevor sits up in bed.
Good morning, all. Gurgle, you're fired. Pack up your things.
Makes sense
That's
to
who
me.
I would have picked.
Obvious choice.
What? What about Flimpy? Fire Flimpy. Gurgle hates Flimpy.
Barbarian growls. Flimpy is still sleeping. He's insanely cute. Gurgle looks around at everyone, muttering and panicking, and then yells.
Ah!
It's a pathetic little yell. And he's jumping on his bed like a greasy toddler. Flimpy wakes up.
What a beautiful morning. But, what's this? Gurgle, are you okay?
No, Gurgle's not fucking okay. Gurgle's got fucking canned.
Gurgle, this is harder on me than it is on you.
It should be Flimpy. Flimpy should go.
If that's what the team wants, I won't pretend it doesn't hurt, but I will do my duty.
You're not going anywhere, kiddo.
I need you, Flimpy.
Flimpy is the cutest rabbit I've seen in all my days as a spellcaster. Why, I've seen millions.
Flimpy, you're the glue that keeps this group together. Without you, the quest would undoubtedly fail. I'm sorry, Gurgle. It has to be you.
I understand. Gurgle will miss you.
As Flimpy plays the harmonica to start his little song, the rest of the party mumbles disagreements with that sentiment.
Gurgle the goblin, he's our friend. We wish this didn't have to end. But Trevor is honest and oh so good. He wouldn't lie about layoffs being necessary.
Everyone applauds.
He sucks Gurgle's dick.
Get out of here, Gurgle.
You'll see. You'll all see. Gurgle will prove that Gurgle deserves to be a party member. Gurgle is essential to the vibe of the group.
Gurgle, please, it's time to leave. And just so you know, on the off chance you get fired again, you'll all see is generally considered to be the worst thing to say.
Gurgle's leaving, but he's gonna take what's rightfully his.
Gurgle greedily snatches a pile of hay, a stick, and a rock from the ground. He leaves.
Okay.
All yours, buddy. Weird choices.
Cut 2. Exterior, forest. Gurgle is wandering around the forest.
They gave Gurgle trash.
He throws the rock.
Gurgle is the most useful member of the party, but he couldn't prove it because they gave him such stupid items. They did it on purpose.
Gurgle snaps the stick.
They insisted Gurgle take the stick. Gurgle wishes he had taken a sword or a crossbow. No, only precious Flimpy gets swords and crossbows. Bloodthirsty Flimpy gets to kill whoever he wants.
Gurgle throws the hay. It doesn't go anywhere and falls down around his head, slowly. He screams again. The last piece of hay slowly flutters to the ground, and as it lands, a huge cloud of purple smoke appears. It clears, revealing a witch. Gurgle screams in terror.
Little goblin, you have freed me from the horrific curse of rock, stick, and hay.
Gurgle did not know what Gurgle was doing. Gurgle is sorry. Gurgle is deeply sorry.
Your humility is impressive, but you cannot fool me. I see your talents.
Gurgle is once again punching the shit out of his knee.
In return for freeing me, is there anything you desire?
Gurgle wants to be back in the party. Gurgle wants to trade places with Flimpy. Gurgle wants more hay.
Gurgle starts picking the hay back up as fast as he can.
Lovely Gurgle, I can help you.
The witch grabs his hand and stares into his eyes. Mystical noises play.
I can see your desire. Yes. You will switch places with Flimpy. I will need one of the hare's hairs.
Yes! Gurgle knew this would be easy.
No, sweet
Gurgle.
Gurgle. Beautiful Gurgle. It will not be easy.
The witch holds up a crystal ball displaying an image of a cold and snowy mountain.
When you take the hair, you must do so with the ritual knife found on the summit of the treacherous ice-chill peak.
Yes. Gurgle will save the party. The party is miserable with Flimpy around.
Cut 2. Exterior campfire, afternoon. Everyone is gasping with delight as Flimpy mimes a sword fight. Nautical action music plays.
The pirate captain was up against the mast, desperately swinging his gleaming hook, but our hero, Varlor the Pirate Slayer,
Flimpy winks at Varler. Varler giggles.
would never be caught off guard at this crucial moment. He sidestepped the swing, and the pirate captain fell into the cannon with the fuse he had lit earlier. The crew cheered as he was shot 5 million feet into the deep, dark waves. 3 cheers for Varlor the Pirate Slayer. Hip, hip, hooray!
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
That was a terrific story, Flimpy. It reminds me of the time I was consulting with a small firm in Omaha. They brought me in ostensibly to assess the profitability of their new division. In actuality, I found a way for the CEO to access his golden parachute, legally of course, in a way that protected him and the board of directors prior to insolvency. He sends me Godiva every Christmas.
What?
I don't. I don't understand what any of that means, but it sounds like you're a skilled warrior, Trevor.
Yes. All right. Next up, we'll be doing some icebreakers.
Oh, no need. If you need ice, I'll simply conjure it up.
Dramatic shot of Varler's eyes going white as he raises his hands. Crackling lightning surrounds him until 2 ice cubes appear above a cup that Trevor is holding. It's filled with a red liquid.
Thank you, Varlor. But icebreakers are simply a way to introduce yourself on a personal level to your teammates.
But we all know each other.
And you can think of this as an opportunity to know each other better and more casually. That's what the drinks are for.
I've been drunk for 9 weeks.
Okay, great. Thank you, Rania. Let's go around and say our name with an adjective that starts with the same letter as our name. I'll start. I'm transformative Trevor.
You're a changeling?
I do not know what that is, but if you mean someone who can change the attitude of his team, then yes.
It's more of a snake person who can pretend to be anything.
Well, some people might call me that.
Everyone gives Trevor a blank stare.
If you're a changeling, you have to tell us. It's the law.
I am not. Barbarian, would you like to go?
Okay,
Barbarian eats her cup.
I'm barbarian.
Close. You just have to also have an adjective in there.
Exterior, mountain, a cold and icy mountain in front of a forest of trees. Punching in, we see Gurgle is clinging to the side of a rock, blowing at a 90-degree angle in the wind. He's 1,000 feet up the mountain.
How the fuck did this happen to Gurgle? The witch told Gurgle climbing this mountain would be easy.
Gurgle gets buffeted by a gust of wind, blown backwards and bounces twice on the rocks before desperately and luckily catching hold again with one hand. We see his shoulder dislocate. Screaming, he pops it back into place just as several rocks hit him squarely in the nose. He winces.
Gurgle will defeat all obstacles.
3 vulture-like birds fly in and start pecking at Gurgle.
How you like that?
Get off our fucking mountain!
Eat his ass!
One of the birds gets a bite of Gurgle's flesh. Gurgle screams and remembers something the witch told him. She fades in.
Remember, if you ever thirst on your quest, this pouch of water will never run dry.
The witch fades out. Gurgle grabs one of the birds by the neck and force feeds it water.
Holy shit, he's waterboarding Gary!
The bird dies and Gurgle tosses its limp body off the cliff.
This guy's fucking crazy. Let's scram!
The birds try to fly away, honking. Gurgle screams and grabs one of them before it can escape.
No, please, no! Not the water!
Gurgle punches the bird in the back of the head and climbs on its back.
Ride! Ride!
Gurgle triumphantly flies into camera on a panicking bird, like that last shot in The Prisoner of Azkaban. End of Act 2. Exterior, campfire, night, extreme close-up on Varler's tortured face.
That memory, looking into the eyes of that Glinken and promising it would never be grazzled. I spoke false, Lord Trevor. Oh, what horrid remembrances.
Thank you, Veracundius Varlar. That was great. But let's try to keep the next icebreaker under 35 minutes. Rania, would you like to go?
I'm better than your little games.
Close, but better is a B word.
You're a B word, Trevor. A bitch.
Okay, thanks again, Radiant Rania. Great job. I think we all know who's next. Flimpy?
It would be my honor, Trevor.
Flimpy blows a note on the harmonica.
I'm fascistic, Flimpy. Sure, that's me, fascistic Flimpy.
An awkward pause.
I don't think that's what you meant to say, Flimpy.
What does that mean?
No, it means I'm a fascist. As a mass, we are strong, and the individual is weak, except for the leader. And that's Trevor.
Now, Flimpy, I am not a...
Trevor is our dearest leader. Never will he be defeated. He coats the weak without remorse. He'll drag his foes behind his horse. I love you.
Flimpy does a short tap dance. Nobody applauds.
I'm fascistic Flimpy.
A stunned silence.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
All right, I will be honest. Nobody has ever said they were a fascist during company icebreakers before, and I need a little bit of time to process it. Let's all get some sleep, and we can discuss next steps in the morning.
That sounds great, Trevor. I'm happy to talk about fascism to anyone who will listen. I do have some reading materials.
Flimpy pulls out a stack of paper.
No, thank you, Flimpy. I would not like your fascism pamphlets.
I can't believe I've cooked him so many delicious meals.
Exterior, campfire beds, night. All the party members are tucking themselves into bed, except for Barbarian, who keeps looking between Flimpy, the beds, and the dirt.
Before Flimpy, we used to sleep in the dirt.
Barbarian glances back and forth again. She imagines Flimpy's voice.
Get in my fascist bed.
Barbarian sighs and curls up on the ground. She goes to sleep as well. Out from behind a tree pops Gurgle, holding an extremely cool knife. Viewed objectively, this is an obviously evil goblin who would be slain on sight by almost anyone with half a brain.
Oh, Flimpy. Flimpy.
Flimpy wakes up.
Gurgle, is that you?
Yes, Flimpy. Gurgle heard you have fascism brochures. Do you want to show Gurgle some of your leaflets over here?
I'd be delighted. I'm always happy to talk to a future brother-in-arms.
Flimpy hops, the most adorable little fascist, off to the woods. Cut 2, exterior, forest, night. We see Gurgle's tortured face in an extreme sweaty close-up.
Just a little bit further, Flimpy.
Flimpy hops through into a clearing. He looks around.
Where are you, Gurgle?
Flimpy pauses.
Wait a minute. Gurgle, you can't read.
Gurgle pops in.
That's right, Flimpy. Gurgle just wants one of your hairs.
Gurgle pulls the knife back and stabs Flimpy right in the chest.
Oh, shit, I missed.
My life for Trevor.
Flimpy dies, letting out an extremely cute dying noise. Gurgle looks at his bloodied hands.
Flimpy sucks Gurgle's dick.
He spits on Flimpy's corpse and skips out of the woods. Cut 2. Exterior meadow, day. The sun rises, pomegranate light streaming from the horizon over a field of wheat. It's beautiful. The light flows down onto the party and they stir, escaping the thickness of sleep. Trevor opens his eyes, sits up at a 90-degree angle, and rotates out of bed.
Good morning, team. Flimpy, it's time for us to talk about...
Trevor pulls back Flimpy's covers. Gurgle is in his bed, sleep-talking.
More sludge, huh?
Gurgle! You surprised me! Where's Flimpy?
Gurgle didn't kill Flimpy. Flimpy told Gurgle that Flimpy wanted to trade spots because Flimpy was tired of being so... Gurgle was...
Wake up, everyone! Gurgle killed Flimpy.
Everyone wakes up. Gurgle assumes a defensive position with the ritual knife.
It was an accident. Gurgle meant to curse him by stealing his hairs. It was a perfect plan.
It pains my bones to say it, but Flimpy was a fascist.
Right. Yes. Well, that's why Gurgle killed Flimpy. Gurgle has really good politics.
Gurgle suddenly spots a rat and stabs it to death.
Die! Gurgle would like to be back in the party.
I don't know, Gurgle. Let me work this out.
Trevor begins pacing back and forth.
First, you pulled me into Leafland by surprise. Then, after introducing me to the party, it became painfully obvious you contributed nothing whatsoever to the success of the group. I had everyone demonstrate their worth in presentations, primarily as an efficient method of illustrating your complete lack of value, and fired you. Then you disappeared for a little while, returning only when you assassinated a party member. On the other hand, I imagine there are traps in this world, and none of us would care if you died.
Yes, Gurgle is disposable.
All right, Gurgle, do you want to be back in the party? We have an opening for a bard. The pay is non-existent, and the benefits are also non-existent.
Gurgle wants to be in the party. Gurgle will sing and dance. Gurgle will be a star.
This isn't the first time I've been serenaded by a goblin. Years ago, in the Artenum region, a goblin sang to me.
Oh, I thought that was for sure gonna keep going.
Inspiring music fades in.
Everyone, we have an evil wizard to defeat. And sure, I have to learn pretty much everything about where I am and what I'm doing. But I've led teams to success through recessions, CEO sex scandals, and CEO murder scandals. If there's anyone that can do it, it's us.
Barbarian and Varler nod seriously. Rania does a cheers with her martini. Gurgle is eating his knife rat.
Sure, whatever. Is there an olive grove near here? I'm running low on potion ingredients.
Rania shakes her martini glass.
And I need to eat 12 pounds of fresh meat every 3 hours or I'll go berserk.
Good shout.
How about a song from our new bard?
The group does a half-hearted cheer. Gurgle wipes his mouth.
Yes, yes. Gurgle sings for Trevor and the Gurgle Gang.
Gurgle blows on harmonica. It sounds horrible somehow. We zoom out as Gurgle sings to the team.
Kill the rat, kill the rat. Gurgle killed a rat with knife. Knife is sharp and the rat just died. Killed that rat like a fucking bird. Kill the bird, drown the bird with my magic pouch. Gurgle hates all creatures and will kill all creatures with his magic knife.
Okay, thank you, Gurgle.
End of Act 3. Tag. The party is walking by the magic forest. Barbarian is pushing Ranya's wheelbarrow. Varler is humming Gurgle's Kill the Rat song, and Trevor is muttering and practicing giving handshakes. Gurgle is in the back pouring his magic pouch constantly on the ground. He stops at a rock and punches it. The witch steps out from behind a tree.
Lovely Gurgle. I'm so glad I found you. Did you fetch the hares?
Oh, witch lady. Gurgle forgot he was supposed to bring you a hair. But it's okay. Gurgle killed Flimpy instead. Problem solved.
Gurgle dusts his hands off. Again, they are just so wet.
You killed Flimpy with that knife?
Gurgle is picking his teeth with the knife.
Yes, Gurgle was very brave. And he killed the bunny on purpose.
Gurgle starts laughing sneakily.
By the creaky woods, killing Flimpy with the ritual knife is sure to lead to extreme consequences. Oh, Gurgle. Sweet Gurgle. Beautiful Gurgle.
Cut to black.
Sexy.
Somewhere, Flimpy's eyes open, glowing red.
I'm Flimpy the Lich!
The end!
Thank you so much for coming out, everybody!